Hey, Cancer. I'm your decision guide. I'm here to actually help you make tough decisions, understand the decisions of those that you're involved with. Also, I'm here to provide you with support in personal growth if need be. We're going to be using 3 decks. Well, actually, we're going to be using about 4, but the 3 main decks here are the Gilded, the Radiant, and Easy Tarot deck, and then we're going to be using the Mini Rider-Waite deck for clarification. We're also going to be using the Romance Oracle deck, and then we're going to be using my own personal deck that I've had done, which is called the Decision Guide, which actually comes up with topics, questions, and timelines for you. I am primarily an astrologer Cancer, and my chart is progressed Cancer. I've been living a progressed Cancer life for pretty much all my life, and it switches over into Leo in maybe about 10 more years or so. For those of you who don't know what that means, don't even worry about it. But for those of you who do, um, yeah, so I definitely understand cancers on another level. I am a Cancer rising, Cancer Venus with my Sun Gemini and Aquarius moon. So, needless to say, there's always a pull and a tug between my emotions and my brain, and I work really diligently on unifying those. Tarot and astrology helps me do that very well. This is my first tarot deck. I used to use this about 10 years ago, and I would read just only these, right? Because I was primarily an astrologer, and I would read people's charts, and then I would use this as clarification. And I still pull these out every now and then when I'm feeling a little bit nostalgic, but the playing cards are very, very interesting. We're going to get right into it. I'm going to do how they feel about you, but what is blocking, but in the end, what they really want. I'm going to also do how they feel about you, how you feel about them, and the reality of the relationship overall. I'm going to also do what they wish they could tell you, but they are very, very afraid to tell you this, right? And then I have some other spreads that if I need to go deeper into them, I will use them. Okay, so let's get started. I've already shuffled. You got the Lovers card. They feel like they really want to be with you. And what's blocking them is the Page of Wands. With the Page of Wands, poor things, they kind of feel like that you're not really like they feel very insecure. They don't feel like you really, really like them, right? So they're not very comfortable coming out. Like this card is like, I know you like me. Like very likable kind of person coming in, offering something. This one is like, yeah, I don't think you really like me like I like you because I really want to be with you, Cancer. And what I really want, and this is the card of justice. What I really want is I'm really ready to take action. I'm really ready to go ahead and decide to be in this relationship with you, even though I don't think you like me as much as I like you, basically, is what that is saying. Um, so I'm going to clarify the justice card because I always clarify major arcanas. Lover's card is pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to give them a card as well. Alrighty. Right. Okay. So this person wants to just get so deep into you that they want to bond themselves to you. Like they really want to like give up everything for you. The Devil card is a very, very bonding type card, unless it is being read in a very negative light. It's not necessarily anything negative. You just have to guard against codependency. This person seems to be like the type that really, really gets lost in love. And it might have a lot to do with why they feel like you don't like them as much, because they may be so intense that it kind of makes you a little bit uncomfortable, right? So we're getting ready to clarify the Justice card really quick here so that we can move on to the next spread and get a better picture. And it's clarified with the Justice card. Like, this person is pretty clear. They want to make a decision, like to be with you, like marriage, okay? They're like, I really gotta have it. And they're like waiting for the fruits of their labor. They're looking for the harvest. They're looking for the growth. They're like, I'm ready to grow with you. I already know what I want. Like, I'm not even gonna put my eggs in any other basket. This is it. I'm planting my seeds here, and I'm gonna stand here and watch them until they grow, right? So that is very, 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 very clear. Very, very clear. Mix that up a little bit so that it won't come back out in another reading. So basically, you got your answer on that one. Okay. Shuffle just one or two times as a habit. Next one, we're going to do how they feel about you once again, and we're going to compare it to how you feel about them. That's very important, because how they feel about you is just strictly how they feel about you. How they feel about you in relation versus how you feel about them, and the reality is, we're going to get more clarification on that. Really, really. Oh my God, this is the most stubborn person ever, right? This person is like, okay, so we got the Hierophant card, and with the Hierophant card, I mean, they're like wanting to do the right thing by you. Basically, this rules moral law. Like, they love you so much, they feel bad about just being physical with you without being married, okay? You, on the other hand, you feel a little bound and trapped for whatever reason. Like, you feel like this person might be a little bit headstrong, and you feel a little helpless in the situation. Like, yeah, I don't know if this person is even considering how I'm feeling. But the overall, again, is justice. Keeps coming out. And you saw how I hid the card, shuffled and shuffled, and it still came back. Excuse me, I'm having a little something to drink to keep my throat wet while I'm talking. But I mean, this is clearly going down, okay? Regardless of whether you see it or not, this person is like, they're ready to decide what's what. So once again, let me clarify the Eight of Swords and get a little bit more clarity, because the reality is that this is going down. The decision is being made to move forward, and there are going to be contracts and agreements involved. I'm going to say this is marriage. You got the Lover's card with the Justice card like 3 times, and you're definitely going to be getting married. But I'm concerned, Cancer, for you to be sitting here feeling like the Ace of Swords, and this person is like, we're getting married. I don't want you to feel forced to do anything, and I don't know why you would feel that way. You feel like it's gonna crumble. Like, you feel like you got the Tower card. Like, you feel really nervous about it, and Here we have the being left out in the cold. It's almost